8:33 p.m. and I'm having a quarter-life crisis. So this is like, I don't know, but this is real and I'm comfortable. I just don't fucking know. So I picked up a camera. Probably doesn't matter. I mean, talking, I'm like a talker, but this probably won't go anywhere. These kind of things never go anywhere. The self-talk is not good. Essentially, yeah, I think that's what this is. I think this is a quarter-life crisis. I mean, I am 25. I'm soon to be 26. Oh, my heart. Oh yeah, I'm honestly gonna be 26 literally in 3 months. Oh my god. In some ways I'm actually really excited, but I think it's because of my tendency to just be like, things will be better in the future. Like, I just have this habit and this pattern that I've always had, which has made me optimistic, and things do work out, but like, there's also some stuff that requires work, and I just kind of don't, and then I'm just like, I don't know, it'll just get better when I'm older. Next year, later, somehow, some way. But that's like got me to being like 25, and I've had a lot of opportunities, a lot of great stuff, but then there's just some goals and dreams where I'm just like, where is the progress? What is going on? And I just feel like right now, the past like couple weeks, but today especially, I'm just like, what do I want? What do I want to do in my life? Like, where do I want to be? How do I feel? Like, there's so much, and this is like, I have breakdowns, but like this one's kind of different because I'm also like in a relationship for the first time in my life, but I can only avoid too much, and when I'm building my life, it's not just me. Like, it is because we're not married, but like, it's not just me. Like, I'm being considerate. Ugh. There's just so much I want to pray about. I want to figure things like out, journal, plan. But then the crazy part is, if I stop ruminating and I'm just like, there's so much on my mind, if I were to just sit and be like, what will make it better? What are you not doing that you need to be doing or avoiding? I fucking wanna, it's like, I don't know why it's hard to say, it's like embarrassing, but it shouldn't be. Like, everybody wants to do it. Like, I'm no different than anybody else. Like, I've been wanting to do it since I was like 12, but I wanna post on YouTube. I wanna be a YouTuber, and I mean, it's crazy because I totally could do that. Like, I have all the power within myself to physically film and upload a video, and I literally do that for work. That's what's crazy. Like, social media and all, that's like my job. I work in the field. I make other people internet famous. I make brands bigger than they are. Like, but when it comes to myself, I just like clam up and die. But I also think taking care of myself would make it better. Like, I just feel disgusting. Like, I just do not be feeling like hot and cute, and like, I feel like that, I don't know, I was fine from moving, and he's great, and like, I'm his dream girl. That's amazing. But like, I feel like it's amplified in a relationship, and I could be wrong. I would love for somebody to let me know if I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. I am just not taking care of myself. Like, I can feel the not taking, I literally feel like throwing up. Hold on. Oh, this is fine. It's on a mountain of my laundry that I haven't done for 2 days. So that's where I'm at. I ate Chick-fil-A and a double doozy cookie today. Like, it's not just today. Trust me, I got that side of balance down. I just feel like a cage in a box. I can't breathe. But I need to work on my financial self and savvy and health. Financial health. But I'm like living at home, and I'm grateful to be able to do that, but I just feel so stifled when I'm here. and I could live with my boyfriend and we had the plan, but then I feel scared and I'm just like, I don't want to be running and counting on someone else. Like, I want to have my own shit together before we make that decision. I don't want to get into that right now because I'm tired. Like, see, and then I talk about my life and I'm like, I get tired. I just am so drained. I guess this is, fun fact, this is the result of just not doing anything, like putting off decisions. This is literally what this happens. Because low-key, nothing is a new problem. It's just problems that, yes. There is no alone. There is no alone. But none of these are new problems. These are problems I've had for a year, minus the boyfriend, but for years. Like, this is what happens when you just run and avoid and put off and bandit and masquerade and then avoid some more and ignore and start and stop and never really commit. You're 25, almost 26, and you're just like, I've never given anything your fair shot, and the first time you're actually having to learn how to commit to something is when you're in a relationship. Oh my god. Do I keep sitting in my despair and wallow for a little bit longer? Because, like, I deserve. Low-key, I do not deserve at all. Actually, high-key, I'm gonna wallow for a little longer. Because wallowing feels good. I need to work on my delayed gratification. Because I'm literally like, wallowing feels better. But wallowing feels better right now because it's a continued pattern of not having to do anything and worrying about nothing. What would ultimately make me feel better is to sit up, grab a notebook, and like pray, write out some goals, plan some shit, like figure some shit out, or at least start. What am I gonna choose? Because I already kind of know where one choice gets me. So make a different choice. Okay, we are taking a water break. I'm refilling my water. This video is so real. Balance on the eggs, girl. Okay. But let me just update you on like where we're at and what's happening since the initial meltdown. I feel like I need to shout over the dryer and the water. But since the initial meltdown, I have tried this girl's like new way of praying from Lemonade that I saw. Spiritually, I'm feeling better. I've like wrote down and expressed like the fears. I've got some verses and like some stuff to keep me going, reminders and like strength that I can turn to, so that feels good. But I realized some unfortunate stuff about some recent behavior. Let's go back in my room and we'll get to it there. Okay, so kind of like I was saying, is this kind of bright? She's a little, that's better for me at least. I don't know about you guys, but kind of like I was saying, I realized some unfortunate stuff about my behavior recently and like why, like this feels very personal, but maybe, I mean, I know, like, I go on, everything was Yahoo Answers, Quora, like, Reddit, like, no human experience is unique, but, so hopefully maybe someone else can relate to this, but I've been just, like, wondering and feeling, like, certain, like, doubts and, like, worries and, like, requests I have of, like, my boyfriend, or judgments I've been making of other people, and things I've been, like, thinking, and, like, little snide comments that, like, pass through my mind when I see certain things, and I just don't like being that person. I don't like being mean. And I kind of feel like I'm there now, but I'm also so controlling. And with my relationship, there's certain things where I'm like, yes, I have standards, but I make almost demands a little bit more than like a standard, like a little bit more like entitled, or I don't know, like, and I don't like that. And I don't want to be that person, and I really want to get that in check. But I realized that a lot of that is coming from just like me being so unhappy and so insecure, and like right now I'm just so insecure in myself. I'm so unhappy in my life, and it's not because I made the important distinction. It's not because I'm not grateful. I am grateful, and I've been at rock bottoms, and I am so grateful for all that I have and where I am right now, and truly am. I think the distinction why I'm not happy in that is because I know I could be doing more, and I should be doing more, and I have been like higher, and I know what I'm capable of and the gifts that God has given me when I actually put effort in, and when I commit, and when I stick to something, and when I show up for myself and others and for him. Like, it just feels almost like night and day. And so because I know that I'm being lazy and I'm not giving that energy, I'm reaping the fruit of my labor, or lack thereof, honestly, and it sucks. I'm trying to undercut people's successes in my mind to justify why they could be doing something that I'm not doing. And if I'm unhappy, then they certainly should be equally. It's like, no, power to them for being like happy. And like, I feel like when I take pics with my boyfriend, I just am like, oh, he should pose like this, or do I like his outfit? I'm like, fully knowing the first thing I look at when I see that photo is myself, and maybe things I don't like in that, and I'm like putting them off, and I'm, because I am, I mean, I'm very capable, we all are, of controlling my own things, but I'm for some reason not. There's some sort of block. I'm trying to control like his things, and it's like, my boyfriend does not care if he's like, I don't know, whatever angles or not to the extreme in a photo. Like, I'm sure he does not give two farts. And so why do I, like, because I'm like not in my own like space, I'm like putting that off and trying to control others and like situations and narratives, because I'm just like, I'm not controlling my own life. I'm trying to control so many things. It's very much, so I just really realized that, and that's really unfortunate and sad, and it kind of sucks to say out loud, but it's necessary to say out loud. Tough pill to swallow. I do feel bad, but in things like this, I always try to remind myself, if I was genuinely a bad person, or if you were genuinely that, whatever your thing may be, shallow, vain, prideful, whatever things you're dealing with, you wouldn't feel remorse, and you wouldn't feel like guilt, and you wouldn't feel like shame, and you wouldn't want to be doing better. You wouldn't be exploring it deeper, and it shows either growth or the true, you're just not acting in your character. So yeah, we're gonna make a little list. Virgo, Sun and Mercury. Okay, so me, my greasy hair, my pile of laundry. We're back. This is, tell me what time it is. It's got to be like 10 something now. But we did it. I made the list, and I wrote out 3 things that I think are just really ruining my self-identity and my self-image right now. My job, my spare time, and my body. But honestly, I think that's kind of what we're gonna hold for tonight, and we'll see. But I am feeling better. I am feeling good. I feel like I have some more direction. I have too much freedom and flexibility, and I just need some structure, and that's gotta come from me, you know. Gotta come from me. Okay, we're back. Good morning, good afternoon. It is 1:23 p.m. I'm allegedly working my job. I feel better. We're feeling a little better, but I still feel like in crisis. Like, I don't know, but there is some stuff. I've had some more realizations. I've been talking with my boyfriend about moving, and just recently, like Monday, I don't think I'm ready to move in. I think you should still move out, though, we can do the thing. But I kind of think, I realized today I'm just shitting myself a lot. Like, I'm shitting all over myself. Like, I should wait until we're engaged. I shouldn't move in with him right now. What if a squirrel? Hey girl. I was really thinking, and I just want to make the wrong choices, because I feel like those end up being better for me anyways. And I feel like so often I spend all day, all time, like trying to make the right choice and make sure I do the right thing the right way, so I get the right outcome. I spend the right amount of time on something. I don't waste time to do the wrong thing. But pretty much every time I do that, it's not what I wanted it to be anyways, and it's not making me any happier. And I just feel like the only time it's been really fulfilled is when I do the wrong things, you know, or take the alternative route. So I kind of want to just challenge myself to do the wrong thing. Alright, so it's much later, same day, but potentially a different outfit. I don't even remember. I'd be changing clothes, honey. But some big decisions have been made, and I feel good about them. Well, I feel good about making a decision. I think I have a habit of making no decision and just kind of evading the problem, hoping it goes away, running away from it, and ultimately, no decision is still a decision, and it feels like it's not, but I'm reaping the results and the consequences of not just choosing something. Instead of being, well, I don't want to choose the wrong thing or do a bad thing, I just choose nothing until I feel like 100% certain. And honestly, I'm at a stage of life and the types of stuff that I'm going to be dealing with, I'll never feel 100% certain, and probably again in most things. So I am going to be moving in with my boyfriend. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm saying that. I'm that girl now. But I think I don't feel, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like 1,000% yes, 100% this is like the best decision I can be making for myself. I feel like it's like 80% this is like super good thing, and 50 to 65% that this is the right decision for me. Usually that's not enough stats to make me move at all. Like, that's actually like run stats. However, looking at all of my alternatives, I do not feel stronger that they are better. Like, I feel in a couple of them 100% sure that they're incorrect for me, and in my strongest alternative I feel like that is 75% wrong for me right now. So weighing that out, I'd rather be 25% wrong for me versus like feeling 75% something's wrong for me. So you don't know until you know, but I'm just like trying my best, and I feel good that I made a decision, and that's a decision I'm going to stick with and commit to. And I like to think this is the first of many decisions that I'm making, because making decisions is honestly really hard for me. Like, I don't know, I'm not a committed girl. I'm scared to do the wrong thing. I just want to do the right thing. But this feels right. This feels good. It feels like I'm moving again and moving in the right path. And sometimes I physically have to fucking move to thrive. Okay, so I don't know how long I've been filming these clips, but I've decided this will just be episode 1. I have a thing where I just want to have it all together and complete in a bow, but things take time, and good things take time, and lasting things take time, and that's something I'm trying to work on and learn all my lessons. So now I'm in pajamas and chilling. I did have a good day. I think I said that I'm moving with my boyfriend, so that's really excited. And in a couple days, we get to tour. Like, we found a place we really liked, but their move-in is a little bit earlier than we were hoping to do, so we're gonna check that out and make a decision probably. Hello, me again. So when I was looking through all my footage, my little breakdown, all the footage of my breakdown, there was no clear, concise like what's going on or what's happening. So really quick, there is currently no plan. The plan is no plan. So that's what's happening. I have been reading. So we've got books, we've got things to annotate. I think the main stage in this, like watching YouTube videos and stuff, is just admitting that I'm in a quarter life crisis and that I wasn't happy, and I'm not so happy. But I had this whole thing is accumulation of the past like a couple days. It's been like a weekend really. I had a really good day on Saturday. I think at some point in here there's a clip where I say I'm gonna move in with my boyfriend, and I am, and I'm so excited for that. But we had like a super great day. We found like a place we love, and we're gonna go in a couple days to look at the other version of it that has a later move-in date. That was just a really good day. And then I ended up spontaneously like babysitting for like a family I've watched since literally one of the kids was like a baby, and that like 7, 8, almost 9 years. Like, I've been with him for a long time. And so I just feel like happy, hopeful, and I think I'm kind of, because they knew I was supposed to move to LA and like my OG plan, and so I think I'm ready to kind of put some roots. And I'm just ready. I said in a clip and it really hit, like, I'm just happy I'm making decisions, whether they're right or wrong, to just decide and move in a direction. That just takes so much off when you actually just choose and go. It's crazy. There's no resolve in this episode. There's just, I'm having a quarter life crisis, and I am sad for a little bit. I'm happy for a little bit. I've had some good days this weekend. There's no plan right now. We're just winging. I'm writing. I think the goal is to come up with a plan or some goals to like execute and just figure that out. I don't have to have it all figured out right now. I'm really, 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 really trying to implement stuff like that into my mindset and really, really feel that. Like, I'm just going with the motions, prioritizing my rest, and figuring out right now. Let's hop into whatever I say in that little outro clip. This is a quarter life crisis in real time. So yeah, welcome to my quarter life crisis journey, I guess. Here we go. Should be fun.